Hello, it's Emily Honey or M Honey Reads, and today I was gonna do a real quick get ready with me video, just like super simple, and talk about a bit of my reading slump-ish moments this past month and what I have read, and my Goodreads or Storygraph reading goal, and if I plan to change that up a little bit. So I started off January super strong. Like came in, was reading books, crushing them, read like a whole book within the first couple of days. And then after I finished Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows, I've been having a super hard time finding another book that I wanted to pick up. And I've gone through like 6 different books. I've gone through audiobooks. I've tried romance. I've tried thrillers. I've tried horror, and nothing is just getting to me right now. Which I think I ended January with 4 books or 5 books. So it's still not bad, but it's definitely been hard to like pick back up any of these books. So I went to Twitter for some advice because there's some decently knowledgeable people on there, and get a new perspective. And people were telling me to try and read either an author that I know that I love or an old book that I've read and that I know that I love. So I've been saving one of the books by Lucy Score, which you all know is like one of my favorite authors. And it's technically, I think, number 7 in the series for Blue Moon, but I read the other 7 books, so it's book 8 for me because it is called Where It All Began, and it is like the very beginning, and it talks about the mom to like 3 of the boys that are in there, and how they got their start. And I've been saving it because when you end a series, I don't know about you guys, but my heart is gone. I get anxious and sad and I miss them. And 8 books is a lot, you know, and it's like most of the same characters for these books and all that stuff. So I've been putting it off, but I figured, you know what, this is probably the book that's gonna get me out of my slump. Let's see if I remember to take my nose concealer thing off. Last video, it was on there for like ever. I realized after I edited, like, oh my God. So I started that up yesterday, and I'll probably read it some more today. I read a lot when my toddler naps. I rock her because I like to soak up all that love and tender moments while you can, because I know that this is my last, and I am a super snuggly kind of person. So while I rock her, I will probably just get it out of the way now. There we go. I will probably read more of that today, and then I'll come back in February and let you guys know if it's the thing that got me out of this. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's everybody. January has been long. It's been a long first month. January's hard. It's dark early. It's just like I need sun. Where I live, it's just like super, it snowed like an inch today, and I'm just bleh. So I don't know. I'm debating changing up my Goodreads and Storygraph goal if February looks very similar to January for me. And because it's no big deal to me. I don't know. Like, goals are made to be changed. I don't see the problem. Like, I'm not setting this goal for anybody but myself. And if I feel like it's unachievable or if it's going to stress me out trying to achieve it, then either, I'll change it or I'll just get rid of it. It's like I don't need to have a goal. I just find them fun, see how far I can get and if I can achieve it. And I love looking at everybody else's goals. I mean, there's people out here reading hundreds of books per year, and it's just incredible to me. I mean, it's just beautiful that anybody has the ability to do that. I read 76 last year, and I was like, whoa, that's a lot, I mean, whether you read one book or hundreds, I say this all the time, I'm so proud of you guys for reading. I mean, it's just, reading is so important and so vital. And it's honestly, don't mind my weird faces while I do makeup. It's honestly, reading has helped me out so much in so many different situations. It's like books are always there, except when you're in a reading slump and you want to read so bad and you just can't find anything. And it's just like, it feels like it's impossible. My 2 eyebrow hairs. I don't know. And then we've also had these colds going on, and so everybody's been feeling just a little off and tired, speaking of coffee. And it's just, I don't know, a cumulative just combination of everything maybe that's causing me to slump. I don't know. And I said before too, I don't even know if this would be considered a slump, because it's I really want to read. I want to, I just can't find the book that's grasping me. I can't find the one that's holding my attention. And I mean, maybe it's because I really loved Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. Those are definitely tops for me. They're very mild fantasy. I don't know. Because I'm not a huge fantasy reader. If you look at my Goodreads, all 76 of my books, maybe 5 of them were fantasy, maybe. So I'm more of a rom-com, thriller, horror kind of person. Dark romance, that sort of stuff. But these were the perfect blend for me, for a gentle fantasy reader. So I don't know. Super cute. So maybe I just got so into those that it blocked me from anything else. And I don't know. So like I said, I'm taking some Twitter advice and I'm going to just read a book that I know I'm going to love. I loved every other book from the Blue Moon series. They're the perfect amount of sweet and corny and romantic. And I love the town and the characters that reoccur. And so I know I'll love this book. So that'll help. Hopefully, please. And then I will be back for another video in early February. So next week. And I plan to open up my February blind date with a book and see what's in there. Like I said, I will post the front of it on my Twitter. So if you want to try and guess before the video what book it's going to be, if not, no big deal. Watch it on here. Okay, how come these eyelashes look so much better than these ones? I don't know. Makeup problems. I have all of them. This is what happens when you don't start doing makeup until you're in your 20s. I have no clue what I'm doing. So, yeah, hopefully your guys' Januaries and reading January has been a little bit better than my slumpish one. And it's it's not the amount of books that make me feel like I'm in a slump, because I've still read a decent amount of books. It's the length of time I've gone without reading, because it's, like I said, it's so important to me that, I love that little mini escape that I get every day. I'm a stay-at-home mom. A lot of my days are exactly the same. So to have that little break, to have that little escape, is just so important for my mental health. And especially, like I said, with January being so, it's just so dark and glum. And I think we're over it though. I think I saw that like the darkest of the days are over and it's like gonna go up from here. Maybe I need one of those like vitamin C lights or something, you know, and just sun myself like I'm a plant. Anything to try and get out of this slump of everything. But yeah, so tell me about your guys' Januaries. I would love to hear about how your reading has gone. If you've been through this sort of thing in January, I'm with you. I feel you. I'm here for you. You can follow me on Twitter. You can leave comments down here. You can message me on there. All that sort of fun stuff. Sorry, it's kind of like a dark, sad video about slumps. And kind of, I don't know, hopefully not too boring. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. You all mean the world to me. So thank you so much. Bye, guys.